mga kabesh! Welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, gusto ko po sanang i-share sa inyo yung mga experiences ko na nangyari when we go or went to a grocery store yesterday. Kasi, as we all know, nag-announce na po the other day si President Duterte with regards to coronavirus na magkakaroon ng community quarantine. And a lot of people tend to go or really wanted to go to a grocery store to buy things that they needed. At I could say that was really a very tiring experience for me yesterday. Ang dami pong tao at ang daming mga nauubos na items. For the first time na nakita ko yon sa isang grocery store. So before anything else, let's just roll the intro! So, yesterday, that was March 13, Friday. Pumunta po kami sa grocery store na malapit sa amin to buy necessary things that we needed for the whole month. Dahil, this is, I could say na marami kasi pong tao ngayon ang natatakot tungkol sa coronavirus or sa nCoV-19. So, they wanted to feel more safe and they wanted to, try to prevent going out of their houses to make sure that they're gonna be protective. So, kahapon po, it was really a very tiring experience for me because that was one of the first time that I have experienced na ganun kahaba yung pila sa pagpasok pa lang nung grocery store. So, at my back, at you can see, po sa likod ko, if you can see, ganyan po kahaba yung pila. Parang tinalo niya pa yung sa loto. Papasok po yan ng grocery store. At kung makikita nyo rin po, mapapansin nyo, yung guard, hindi agad-agad pinapapasok yung mga tao sa loob. Kasi, they want to prevent close contact to everyone. So, may bilang lang na number na tao na pwedeng pumasok. Tapos, yung distance law, they're trying to apply it dun sa mga taong gusto mag-grocery. So, pagpasok mo, medyo hindi kayo bibilangin kasi kayo kung ilan kayo . Tapos, after sasabihin ng sige, gantong tao lang pwedeng pumasok. So, pagpasok po namin sa grocery store, medyo maaga pa po yun. That was mga 10 or 11 na ng tanghali. Medyo maaga pa rin, technically. May mga ibang shelves na po na wala ng laman or either may kumbaga konti na lang yung laman. Tapos, nung pagdating po namin, buti na lang, refill lang yung alcohol. And then, meron na rin po silang nilagay doon na you can only buy 2 alcohol per basket or per order, ganyan. So, at least nagkaroon ng limit. Kasi the last time, o yung isang araw, sabi nila yung kwentuhan din dun sa mga kwento-kwento. Ayun, yung mga naunang batch daw po na nakapag-grocery, bumili ng kahong-kahong alcohol, nag-hoarding. Guys, ako, ito, concerned lang po ako, as a Filipino citizen and also as a human being. Kasi po, sa totoong buhay, everybody is equal. So, para sa akin po, it's not bad to share. But although this is the moment kasi na marami talagang tao na they're really afraid about this thing going on within the whole world. Sabi nga po nila, ang coronavirus is already pandemic, meaning ito'y isa sa mga mabibigat na salita na ginagamit ng mga nasa health community because this is a worldwide situation. So, pandemic na po siya. And basically, ang dami na po mga countries ang nag-announce ng lockdown, nag-announce ng mga things like nagkaroon ng death situation and all. But really, the only point is for us to be educated on how we can control the situation. And one thing that DOH says, for us to control this, we need to technically, first, yung hygiene, number one po talaga yan, napaka-importante. Kasi, una, sabi ko nga po dun sa, if you were able to read some of my posts in Facebook, ang sinasabi ko po dun ay, if you want to get protected, you also need to protect yourself. First, kapag magsisneeze po kayo, uubo kayo, try to cover your mouth and your nose. Sabi po ng DOJ, you can use ito, yan, to cover, kasi madalas yung hands kung saan-saan na po natin ito ginagamit. So, they're trying to give us some tips that we need to follow and we need to listen so that we can prevent this thing na lumaki pa lalo. And also, discipline. Guys, ito na yung mga panahon na kailangan talaga ang disiplina. We can win this battle with regards to NCOV. Diba? Kasi ang hirap po talaga, lalo na kung tayo sa sarili natin, pinababayaan lang natin na gawin pa rin yung mga habit na ginagawa natin that may harm not only you but others. Like for example, yung mga pasintabi po sa mga kumakain, yung mga dumudura sa kulsada. Diba? That's a bad habit. Yes. It's a bad habit, lalo na sa sitwasyon ngayon. Because you're doing a lot of things na pwedeng maging kaso na mai-share yung coronavirus sa isa't isa or magkaroon ng local transmission. Yung for example, yun nga, yung kapag nagsisneeze ka or umuubo ka, you never cover your mouth or your nose. Kasi nasanay ka na you're doing it before like that. So, kumbaga, this is the right time para magbago. I'm not saying this just for me to actually have a content or whatever, but I'm saying this to help everyone. Yes, mga kabesh, we need everyone's support. This is the right time for us to get united. Kasi itong laban na to, hindi to pang isang tao, hindi to pang presidente lang, hindi to pang mga politicians lang. This is community battle. Not only community battle, but the whole world battle. Yes, mga kabesh. Kasi itong battle na to, kapag hindi natin sinunod yung mga nakararapat na sa tingin ng mga health personnels na dapat natin gawin, magkakaroon tayo ng regret at the end, latter part. Bakit? Kasi mas lalong lalaki ang chance ang magkaroon tayo ng mas bigger local transmission na we are trying to prevent. Diba? Lastly, with regards to what happened to me yesterday, ayun na nga po, sabi ko nga, pati alcohol, sobrang nauubos. Pero sana po, ako, ang suggestion ko lang, or yung request lang po, or wish ko lang, sana, we also think others pag namili tayo. Alam ko, nakakatakot yung sitwasyon ngayon as people may think. But if you're really aware about the situation and if you're really educated enough about NCOV, then definitely you know how to protect yourself. And also, this is the time for us to share. Yung sinasabi nga natin na mataas na ang demand sa mga bagay na makakaprotect sa atin, which is alcohol or face mask, diba? Sana hindi natin ito i-hoarding. And also, hindi naman po ito yung time to do a panic buying. Kasi, yes, we want to stay at home, but we also need to think na may mga times talaga na lalabas tayo. Or may mga moments talaga na kailangan din natin lumabas kasi we have to really buy a thing or something from outside. So, sana po mai-share din natin as bilang tulong to the whole community yung mga kailangan to protect ourselves like face mask or surgical facial mask at saka yung alcohol. Mga kabesh, I'm hoping and praying for everyone's safety. I know that this battle can be won by means of first praying to God, kasi siya naman po talaga yung ating number one protector. Second is we can win this battle by means of trying to be a real Filipino, to help out each other and to be united. Wala po sisihan. Pwede po kayong gumamit, sabi po sa DOH, pwede po kayong gumamit ng mga sunrocks, bleach, yan, na alternative salt, water, soap, yan, to actually alternatively use. You can use it kung wala kayong alcohol as of the moment. Marami rin pong alternatives. So, there's really nothing to worry. All you have to do is to be more hygienic. Try to be sensitive kapag aatching ka, magsisneeze ka, uubo ka. And then, at the same time, if you are feeling not well and you think that you have this within yourself na parang feeling mo meron ka, try to do self-quarantine, sabi nga po sa DOH. And lastly, try to drink vitamins. Yun. So, sana po somehow nakatulong ako sa sitwasyon. I'm wishing everybody good health. And sana rin po ay maging safe ang isa't isa. Lalo na this coming March 15, our President Duterte already announced that Metro Manila will be under quarantine, community quarantine, lockdown, as they've said. The only difference is that sa lockdown, it's totally lockdown na walang makakapasok sa Metro Manila, just to differentiate that as well. But with this community quarantine, they are very lenient, especially with the people na mga nagtatrabaho. Kaya if you have very important, only special cases as they've said, only important matter or important things to do in Metro Manila, they will allow you. For example, if you're currently going to Manila para sa trabaho, you have to show them some proof like an identification ID para papapasukin kayo sa Manila. And for millennials naman or yung dun sa mga tiga Metro Manila, they cannot go out within Metro Manila unless they also have proof that they're working outside Metro Manila. So, even the air, sea, transportation are not also allowed to get out of the Metro Manila. So, kaya po, sana ay maging safe tayo, and if you can stay at home, stay at home. At kung nakatulong naman po ako sa inyo, or you think that this video is really good for you, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe my channel. Again, this is me, Nomfem Angel, ang inyong pong kabeshi, sa pong kabeshi sa YouTube, at sana po nag-enjoy kayo. Maraming salamat po sa panonood. Have a wonderful day. Bye!